Today we are here with Mike Treasure. Mike, tell us your story. How did you end up coming to craft show like this?
I got into rocks when I was really young. My grandma sparked an obsession that has never ended. I worked a blue collar job up until I was 32, 33 years old. And then some events in my life took me away from that, and I ended up retired permanently. So I've always done jewelry and rocks as a hobby. And I honestly didn't think that I'd be able to make a living doing it, but I've been at it for like permanently. This is the only thing I'm doing for probably 6 or 7 years.
Well,
Since 2019. Yeah. So,
All right.
what else?
so how do you find those market, Mike? Do you go to Facebook and find them, or?
I have a friend that I work with pretty closely that she finds a lot of shows for us. I do find some, but she finds a majority of our shows, and we also work at shows that we do on a regular basis. So like farmers markets during the summer, we're committed to certain ones every week, and then we pick up other shows randomly here and there when we have free days and there's one to attend. We do it that way.
Okay. So this is a full-time job pretty much for you, right?
Yeah, basically, I'm fully retired. So yep, this is my only thing that I do.
Perfect. And how long does it take for you to make those products? I mean, you buy them, or?
So the carved stones and stuff, I don't. I purchase them, and I have friends that I've met along the way doing this that I get stuff from them, and I do have to order some stuff. The stuff that moves really fast, I have to order it. But what I do, like my art, is the wire wrapping and stuff, and I've been doing that for probably since I was 7 or 8 years old. My grandma got me started after she sparked my obsession with the rocks. That's what came of it, is jewelry making. And I do wire sculpture and stuff too. I make like trees and bugs and all kinds of little trinkets and stuff like that out of wire.
Okay. And what is your favorite thing of coming to market like this?
Just seeing other people's talents and getting inspiration from everybody else's talents. There's a lot of jewelry makers, and we all are in this because it's what we love to do, but obviously to make some money too. I love that we can come to a market like this and there'll be 10 other people selling jewelry, but none of us feel like we're competing with each other. We're all friends, and we inspire and motivate each other to keep going and doing it. It's a good thing when we come in the door and we see people that we haven't seen since we did the last market. And so that's probably the best thing about it, is just keeping up with friends and stuff like that.
That's good. So you've been coming to market for a while now. Is there anything that you feel that could be better if you were to hosting a market? Anything you would change to make it better?
I think I'm a special case, and I'm kind of partial to what would benefit people, because I'm in a situation where things benefit me that will not benefit other people. So, things that could be better for me is just time. I wish we had more time, or even having a market, because it's a lot of work to set up and break down every day. And so I wish that we could do some markets that had some, like multiple days. So like if we had like a 2 or 3 day market, like once a month, where we're here for a weekend instead of a day, I think that would be beneficial to a lot of us, really.
Okay. What advice would you give to someone that want to come to a market like this?
To work or to shop?
Oh, well, someone that want to sell their product.
Someone that wants to sell their product? Just don't understand that it's going to take time for people to see and, understand what your product is, especially if it's something that's unique and not a lot of people do it. Give it time for it to get traction, and, don't be discouraged if you go to a market, your first market or whatever, and it's not as productive as you hope it will be. It's hit and miss, honestly, with every single market. Sometimes you do wonderful. Sometimes you don't do very well at all. I've dealt with both. So I would just say, don't get discouraged and come back. a second time, at least a second time, and try it again. Don't give up the first time.
Okay. And where can people find you, Mike?
Where can people find me?
Yeah.
I live in.
No, do you have a Facebook for your business?
Yeah, well, not for my business. No, I had a shop in Orem that I had to close because just some differences with business partner. But since I did that, I took I had a website and everything. I took it down though, just because it's affiliated with that other business partner, so I don't use it anymore. But I'm in the process of getting another one put back together so that I can get back online. But I live in Salt Lake County and I travel to shows from Weaver County all the way to Utah County and sometimes even further.
So if someone want to,
you have a Facebook, yeah.
What's your Facebook name?
My Facebook name is just Mike Rios. It's a picture of me. You can also contact me by email. It's my last name, RIOS, Mike2009@gmail.com, or my phone.
All right. You want to give your phone out number?
Yeah, sure. That's fine. It's 385-436-4025.
Perfect. So if someone want to get some product from you, they can email, text you,
Absolutely.
and you will be able to arrange something for them.
Yep. And if they want to do I do private shows. Like if they want to come shop on their own and where they're not disturbed by other people, I'm more than happy to do that for them. If they let me know the kind of stuff they want to see, I'd be happy to pull it all and let them come see it.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Have a good day today.
You too, man.
Today, I'm with Austin, the founders and creator of Diet Riot. Austin, can you tell us your story on how did you end up starting your business?
Well, it just got to a point with my last job that I couldn't keep working for him anymore, couldn't keep dealing with the stuff that was going on. So I just wanted to be responsible for everything that was happening in my life. And this is what I did. So I started my business.
So how long ago did you start your business?
It's been about a year now.
And how is it going?
Well, I've had to change a lot since I started. I started off doing frozen foods, but now I've transitioned into making hot sauces, jams, and salsas, and that's going a lot better.
That's good. And where do you sell your product? Do you go to farmer market, craft show, or do you have consignment store?
Okay, so I primarily do farmers markets and these kind of markets. Other than that, I've also got my website, dietriotut.com. And so on there, you can order throughout the state. I ship throughout the state. But yeah, primarily the best way I've found is to come out to these kind of markets. This is the best way to get your brand out there and your name.
And how do you find your market? Do you go to Facebook or your friends tell you about them?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of different groups on Facebook that help you find the different markets going around. Other than that, there's farmers markets in almost every city. So just start Googling that, look for those kind of things. But yeah, definitely look for vendor support groups. They're going to be what helps you find the best markets to go work at.
Okay. And one of the things that I struggle with when I come to a market is knowing how much inventory to bring. Because sometimes you might sell a lot, sometimes you might not sell anything. How do you decide how much inventory to bring to a market?
Honestly, it's whatever I've made. If I have enough room to bring it, I bring it. Because if you run out, you can always go get it. But if you don't have more, you don't have more inventory. So it's always better to be on the safe side.
Okay, that's a good. And are you price sensitive to the fees of the market?
It depends. If a market charges a lot, I have to charge a little bit more, but I try to keep all my prices the same as I keep on mine. I try to make everything just a flat, normal, you can expect this price.
Okay. Sound good. And what is the goal for the business? What is your ultimate dream?
Ultimately, I'd just like to grow, get bigger, and start expanding to nationwide. But as of right now, I've just got to take down Utah.
One day at a time.
Oh, yeah.
So what would you tell someone that want to come to a market to sell the product? What advice would you give them?
The best way to increase your sales is to offer samples. If they can try your product and see your product, they're going to be able to use your product. They're more likely to buy your product. So that's the best thing you can do is just let people try your product.
So some treat, some sample, touch,
Oh, yeah.
smell.
Anything that you've got, whatever it is, just highlight that, let them experience it.
That's good. And what is the most popular item you have right now that is selling?
Well, the most popular thing I have is my salsa verde. It's I used to only do it here in these hot sauce bottles, but since it's so popular, I've had so many people ask for it. This is the first market I've done it. Increased the sizes up to half pints, full pints. So now you can get this in multiple sizes.
Perfect. And how do you make those stuff? How did you learn those stuff?
Oh, that's just, how do you make sauce shelf stable? Google it, figure it out. All right. So I test the pH levels of my sauces, make sure it's all nice and safe and good to go. So it's just trial and error. And if it tastes good, just go a little there and that. I've got this pineapple curry hot sauce. I didn't know it was going to be pineapple curry hot sauce until the end of the thing. I just add a little bit, taste it, and then I let it guide me where it goes.
So you don't have your previous backbone is not on food, right?
Oh, I've done a little bit, but not too much.
So
no, it's I started off as just a home cook. I like the way stuff tastes. I want things a certain way, so I make them that way.
Perfect. I think that is inspiring because I think sometimes people think they have to know a certain thing, or I have to know how to bake bread in order to make bread.
You can always learn.
You just learn and test it and then improve it and then end up coming to market
Trial
like
and error.
this.
This takes time. Put in the work.
And where can people find your product again?
So, yep, you can find me at various markets. I'm at Yorktown Swap up in Ogden. I'll be at the Roy Farmers Market this year, or you can find me at DietRiotUT.com.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, just like I think 1 or 2 feet, just kind of close up this area. Awesome, thank you. You want this? You want me to take it outside? I can take it.